Welcome everybody to break 17,338. This is our 24-25 extended half case team random double up. All right, 16 participants in this break. We have Brian, Gregory, Water, Lily, Bob, Carl, M Tower 5, Aaron, Patrick, John, Aaron, Dave, Bruins 37, Digi 27, Robert 81, Carl, and Brian. Copy down there again to make up our 32 spots. We have Brian at the top, down to Brian at the bottom. Brian at the top, Brian at the bottom. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. M Tower down to Dave. M Tower down to Dave, grabbing our teams. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Anaheim down through to Winnipeg. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Toronto, Colorado. Toronto down to Colorado. Here we go with your teams. M Tower 5 with Toronto, Brian with the Islanders, Aaron with Washington, Water Lily with Dallas, Patrick, Carolina, Brian with Tampa, Dave with Arizona, Utah, Digi 27 Columbus, Gregory Chicago, Carl with St. Louis, Water Lily with Montreal, John with Buffalo, Bruins 37 Florida, Bob with Philadelphia, Carl Anaheim, Aaron with Vancouver and Ottawa, Brian with Boston, Robert 81 with San Jose, Digi 27 Seattle, Carl with Winnipeg, Patrick Pittsburgh, Brian with the Rangers, Bob with Minnesota, John with Calgary, M Tower 5 with New Jersey, Carl with Vegas, Robert 81 Detroit, Aaron with Nashville, Gregory with LA, Bruins 37 with Edmonton, and Dave with Colorado. Couple of minutes for trades. Post in the chat if you want to trade your teams, see if anyone else is interested. Our last call for trades. One sec there. All right. Here we go. Open up our case and pick our half. All right, 1, 2, 3. We'll use the stack on the left. 4, 5, 6 stack on the right. It's 5. We'll use this one here. And this will be part 2, which we'll post for tomorrow. Good luck. All right, Zachary Balduke, Reflections, Brady Tkachuk, Silver Skates, and Chris Letang, Canvas. Oracles, David Pastrnak, Brendan Brisson, first draft, Beehive of Will Smith. Silver Skates of Jonathan Lekkerimäki, Elias Pettersson Oracles, Cole Caulfield Encore. Future Impact Macklin Celebrini for San Jose, Lane Hudson Beehive, and Brandon Sad Canvas. Beehive Gold of Connor Bedard for Chicago, Yuri Inala, Young Guns Colorado, and Morgan Barron, Outburst. Rookie Reflections, Lane Hudson from Montreal, Nikita Kucherov Oracles, and Pros and Prospects of David Pastrnak. Silver Skates, Noah Dobson for the Islanders, Max Sasson, Young Guns for Vancouver, Brad Marchand Encore. Future Impact of Jack Eichel, Pros and Prospects of Fabian Lysell and Matt Duchene. Canvas for Dallas. Reflections, Seamus Casey for New Jersey. Eric Portillo, Young Guns for LA, and Dazzlers, Kevin Fiala. Nice hit for the Montreal Canadiens. Young Gun Acetate of Joshua Waugh. Acetate Young Gun Joshua Waugh for Montreal. Beauty. Owen Pickering, first draft, Beehive of Cale Makar. Matt Rempe, Reflections, Future Impact of Michkov, and Dustin Wolf Canvas. Outburst Red of Carson Soucy out of 25 for the Vancouver Canucks. Nice one, Vancouver. And Alish Stetska, Young Guns for Seattle, Pros and Prospects of Kirill Kaprizov. Box number 2. All right, Future Impact, Sebastian Aho of Carolina, Connor Bedard, Pros and Prospects, Marco Rossi Canvas for Minnesota. Reflections, Lane Hudson for Montreal, Future Impact, Kirill Kaprizov, and Brandon Montour Canvas. Beehive Gold of Connor McDavid for the Edmonton Oilers, Jakub Dobish. Nice hit for Montreal, Young Gun. Jakub Dobish, Mika Zibanejad, Outburst. Rookie Reflections, Rutger McGroarty, Wyatt Johnston Oracles, and Pros and Prospects of Clayton Keller. Silver Skates, Macklin Celebrini for San Jose, Frank Nazar, first draft, and Steven Stamkos Encore. Oracles, William Nylander for Toronto, Chase Bradley, Young Guns for Colorado, Philip Forsberg Beehive. Rookie Reflections of Brendan Othman, Pros and Prospects Alexis Lafreniere, and Artemi Panarin Canvas. Sebastian Casa, first draft exclusive out of 100 for the Detroit Red Wings. Macklin Celebrini, first draft, and Sebastian Casa Beehive. Colorado, Nathan MacKinnon, Silver Skates. Leon Bischel, Young Guns for Dallas, and Dazzlers of Brad Lambert. Silver Skates of Austin Matthews, Toronto. Oracles of Jared McCann and Leon Bischel. Encore Dallas. Konagiki Reflections for Tampa. Future Impact Mitch Marner and Nathan Legary. Young Gun Canvas for New Jersey. Rookie Premier Level 2 of Sebastian Casa for Detroit at a $4.99. Fabian Lysel, Young Guns for Boston, and Dylan Larkin, Detroit Pros and Prospects. Box number 3. Rookie Reflections, Liam Ogren for Minnesota, Frank Nazar Beehive, and Samuel Montembeault, Montreal. Nice. Owen Power, Silver Skates, Justin Ritzkovian, Dallas, Dazzlers, William Karlsson. Future Impact Moritz Seider for Detroit, Clayton Keller Oracles, Pros and Prospects, Alex Ovechkin. Connor Geeky, first draft deluxe at a $250 for Arizona. Brett Berard, Young Guns for the Rangers, and Tyler Toffoli Encore for San Jose. The clutch pronunciations, I try. Evgeny Malkin, Future Impact, Katagoche, and Denton Matachuk. I do have my troubles with pronunciations. Connor McDavid, Pros and Prospects Gold. Rutger McGroarty, first draft for the Pittsburgh Penguins, and Kucherov Outburst. Rookie Reflections, Logan Stankova and Travis Konechny Oracles, Pros and Prospects of Jake Gunsel. Steven Stamkos, Silver Skates, Samuel Helenius, Young Guns for LA, and NHL Pros and Prospects of Jasper Wallstedt. Fedor Svechkov for Nashville Reflections, Future Impact Erasmus Dahlin, Linus Ullmark for Ottawa. Cole Caulfield Oracles for Montreal, Brennan Othman first draft, and Artemi Panarin Encore. Olin Zellweger Reflections, Rookie Reflections of Matt Rempe and Nikita Zadorov. Oh, is it Tampa? Yeah, yeah. It's whatever the logo is. Sometimes those, it's this year specifically that a lot of the teams, a lot of the players are in the wrong jerseys on the cards. And then there's just a little team name down the bottom. Out of $9.99, Rookie Premier Level 1 of Zachary Bolduc. Mitch Cobb first draft, and Chris Kreider Beehive. Yeah, but they always go to the team logo on the card when the sorting and shipping happens. So if I happen to call the wrong team, just ignore me. Rookie Reflections, Shakir Mukhamadullin. Owen Pickering, Young Guns for Pittsburgh. Macklin Celebrini Encore. Reflections, Will Smith for San Jose, Jesper Bratt Silver Skates, and Thomas Harley Canvas. Clear cut, Mitch Marner. Rutger McGroarty for the Pittsburgh Penguins. First draft of Guinea Malkin Beehive. Silver Skates, Owen Tippett's Beehive of Tim Stützle. Young Gun Canvas of Yuri Inala. Encore Gold, Will Smith for San Jose. Logan Mailloux, first draft. And Taylor Radish for Washington. Future impact of Cole Caulfield for Montreal. Leon Draisaitl Oracles. Pros and prospects of Denton Matchuk. Future impact of Connor Geekie. Pros and prospect of Brendan Brisson and Owen Power canvas. Rookie Reflections, Will Smith for San Jose. Justin Ritzkovian. Young Guns for Dallas and Braden Point Dazzlers. Silver Skates, Alex Ovechkin for Washington. Rasmus Dahlin Oracles and Quinn Hughes Encore. Rookie Premier, Denton Matchuk. Out of 999, level 1 for Columbus. Brendan Othman for the Rangers first draft and Jason Robertson Beehive. Mitchkov Reflections for Philadelphia. Future impact of Jack Hughes and Mackenzie Weegar. Canvas for Calgary. Deluxe of Ian Cole for Utah at 250. Samuel Helenius, Young Guns for LA. Pros and prospects, Olin Zellweger. All right, Silver Skates, Frank Nazar, Connor McDavid Encore, and Canvas of Chandler Stevenson. Silver Skates, Jared McCann, Liam Ogren, first draft, and Dazzlers of Maverick Bork. Future impact, Bo Horvat, Oracles, Fedor Svechkov, and Logan Stankoven Beehive. Number to 300, Katagoche Purple, Reflections for the Anaheim Ducks, Tyson Kozak, Young Guns Buffalo, and Sergei Bobrovsky Pro. Rookie Reflections of Callum Ritchie, Pros and Prospects Mason McTavish, R2 Heary, Young Guns Canvas for Dallas. Pros and Prospects Gold of Leon Bischel for Dallas. Will Smith, Young Guns for the San Jose Sharks. Young Guns of Samuel Helenius, Outburst for the LA Kings. Silver Skates, Alexander Barkov for Florida, Nathan McKinnon Oracles, and Mitch Marner Encore. Future Impact Katagoche for Anaheim, Bradley Nadeau first draft, and David Pasternak Beehive. Josh Stone, Reflections for Utah. Rookie Reflections, Nolan Allen for Chicago. Arturi Lehkonen, Canvas. Black and White Canvas, Matt Sundin, Legend for Toronto. Nice hit for the Leafs. Michael Milne, Young Guns for Minnesota. Pros and Prospects, Katagoche, Anaheim. Logan Mailloux, Reflections for Montreal. Rookie Reflections of Zachary Balduke and Braden McNabb Canvas. Deluxe checklist out of 250, Evan Bouchard and Adam Fox. Random between Edmonton and the Rangers. Adam Willsby, Young Guns for Nashville, and Kirill Kaprizov Encore. And sixth and final box. Silver skates, so Michkov for Philadelphia, Alexander Barkov, and Colton Parayko. Future Impact, Clayton Keller, Utah, Jasper Wallstedt. First draft for Minnesota, Dazzlers, Macklin Celebrini. Rookie Reflections of Michkov for Philadelphia, Lucas Raymond Encore, Jesper Bratt for New Jersey. Rasmus Dahlin Encore for Buffalo, Will Smith, first draft. And Barrett Hayton, Utah Outburst. Silver Skates, Katagoche for Anaheim, Liam Ogren, Oracles, and Sebastian Aho Beehive. Rookie Reflections, Macklin Celebrini for San Jose, Connor Bedard, Oracles, and Pros and Prospects, Logan Stankoven. Future Impact, Matthew Tkachuk, Ty Felleber, Young Guns, Colorado, and Jared McCann. Reflections of Jasper Wallstedt for Minnesota. Rookie Reflections, Jasper Wallstedt for Minnesota, and Shea Theodore Canvas for Vegas. Leon Draisaitl Clear Cut for the Edmonton Oilers, Nathan Clerman. Young Guns for Pittsburgh, and Bo Horvat Islanders. Deluxe of Patrick Laine out of 250 for the Montreal Canadiens, Nathan Legary, Young Guns for New Jersey, and Pros and Prospects of Nathan McKinnon. Reflections, Logan Stankoven for Dallas, Zach Hyman Silver Skates, Young Gun Canvas of Alish Stetska for Seattle. And final pack. Rookie Premier, level 1 out of 999, Frank Nazar for Chicago, Katagoche first draft, and Denton Matichuk for Columbus. All right, one random to do, Edmonton and the Rangers. All right, Edmonton and the Rangers, this deluxe checklist. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to the owner of the New York Rangers. All right, that does it for break 17,338. That was our 24-25 extended half case random double up. I will post the second half of this for tomorrow night, guys. I'll do it later on tonight. Thanks.